Hey guys, it's Griffin. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to guarantee viral growth for your OnlyFans marketing in 2025. These are the exact steps and processes that I use to go viral on Instagram, being a only organic influencer management marketing agency in 2025. So if you want to pull stats like that, welcome to Griffin 101 Marketing. Now, why listen to me? Why listen to this random guy on YouTube? If you know my content, you already know me, but if you don't, I worked out in LA for 5 years managing some of the best talents, names like Kima Russo, GTA Boy, and many names other than that. I started and scaled my OFM agency through organic marketing to 7 figures in under 1.5 years, so about 16 months. And I currently run IG pages with over 900,000 followers for my models, obviously, through my agency. So let's begin. I hope that was enough credit for you. So I will explain later how we're going to be using these verticals, but in this video, I'm going to be explaining the top performing verticals that I use and that you should be using instead of just spammy thirst traps inside of your OnlyFans marketing in 2025. The first vertical is the Snapchat vertical. This is one of my favorites. What it is a fake/real video made to look like a story filmed on Snapchat. You know, like the gray bars with the text. Yes, that is what we're going to be recreating. I'm sure you've already seen them on Instagram, but maybe even never thought that they could be used for marketing. So this uses story feeling. It has a candid, off-guard, and comedic reason behind it, which funnels the viewers from the snap, aka the reel, to the IG bio, and then eventually to the OF. So why this works is because it gives a viewer a feeling that they aren't supposed to be watching. So maybe they thought they were on a leaked video, something like that. Obviously, they didn't actually think that, but it's supposed to produce that feeling. It uses the off-guard element to surprise and comment bait viewers. So what comment baiting is essentially is just basically where you are purposefully trying to get people to comment over a certain thing. I'm going to get into that more later. And lastly, it gives a sense of realness to the video, like this wasn't supposed to be filmed, this wasn't planned, this wasn't XYZ, whatever it may be, but viewers on Instagram definitely do like it. So an example of this reel, I'll go ahead and click on you guys for, let me delete. I'll go ahead and click on this example. If I can just erase that, let me move this and click on this. Okay, so inside of this Instagram, you see that they have a Snapchat. This girl is obviously faking what she's doing, but it has the gray bar over here saying ain't no way. You can change this and recreate this in so many different manners. I was giving my consultant some advice the other day on how to make these verticals, but essentially it's super easy. Like down here, you can see that this girl has obviously been using these verticals. I don't necessarily love the way that she's doing it. I usually go for a more candid, off guard, she got caught doing something in the moment that she wasn't supposed to kind of feeling. Now back to the lesson. So that was the example of how it looks. So you can now go and recreate that. Many different ideas as you have and do your own content research to create these verticals. So next is vertical 2, which is Omegle. I'm sure you guys have seen this and I'm sure you guys have seen this online before. I'm going to be explaining a little bit more in depth. So what it is recording the model's interaction with shock guys, comedic guys, funny interactions, things like that, whether it's funny or thirsty. So clip the best interactions and pixelate the faces, add the text and add the fake captions. But this is for if you did it real, like if you actually went on the Omegle website. I don't know why I drew that arrow, but like if you actually went on the Omegle website and did those interactions, but takes time, not really guaranteed any sort of good reactions to post. Faked videos can be done with actors via Discord, StreamYard, etc. So the way that we've done this before is loading up either a Discord or a StreamYard with people, my friends, people inside of my agencies, even VAs, believe it or not sometimes. But these people are told their script, the model is told her script, and then from there you get a engineered piece of content that is engineered and for the purpose of going viral. So why this works is its relatability, as you know, organic. People know what Omegle is, they like the site, they think it's funny, they know a reaction is about to come. Humor and rawness, that equals the algorithm bait. Like people eat that shit up, they love it. Men love seeing other men react to hot girls. It's just the nature of us. I don't know why. We just like seeing how people react to other girls, how we reacted, the controversy between it, and it can literally produce any outcome in that fake video. Like up here, what I was saying about Discord and StreamYard, you can literally produce any reaction that you want to if you're pretty good at making creatives. So an example of this type of video would be the simple Omegle. So going over here, guy asked what's the freakiest thing she ever did. Girl says that she pegged a guy, which is pretty fucking crazy, but I don't think she's necessarily trying to recreate Omegle, but it's the same sort of idea with everything. Whether this is a fake person, real person, they're in Discord right now, and so that just shows how easily you can just crop those two, stack them on top of each other. All you have to do is add the Omegle logo right there, and boom, you got a faked Omegle video. So back to the drawing board. So that is what those videos look like. Really easy to recreate, and you can do almost anything with them if you got a creative mind. I fucking love them. Now, next is social hacking. This one is slept on daily, and people in 2025 are taking advantage of it, so you need to make sure that you are too. What this is commenting and duetting or stitching. And this is all supposed to be on controversial takes, viral tweets, viral creators, TikToks. And what you're doing is inserting the model into the internet conversation, into whatever piece of content that you're trying to social hack. What this does is take advantage of the trusted and known faces, Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, Speed, things like that. Steal/subtract their audience or new ones into your page, obviously, right? You want to take basically this person that has all the famous stuff and go over here and go into my page and put my audience into mine and put their audience into yours. So why this works is viewers feel like they're discovering her from the algorithm itself. It's just letting it happen because they like this guy, this famous person, and she's a part of their conversation. So he is now going to get recommended her content. When the viewer sees the famous face, they almost always stay to watch. And if you can do the creative well enough and you can actually fake this well enough, you will guarantee a long watch. Literally can make your model famous by editing. With CapCut, all you need to do, top block with the famous guy, bottom block with your model, insert a good conversation between the two, equals fucking views, right? Very easy. Example, let's go to it. The example of this one I got is my reaction since going viral on Aiden Ross's stream. Obviously didn't even need that first input, but here's Aiden reacting. You can hear it.
She is. But she's...
Hold the fuck up. Is the girl... Oh, the ring girl still in high school? Say you swear to fucking God she's class 25.
Yeah.
As you can see here, this girl was not even in the picture that they were reacting to. The clip was from the actual boxing match of, I think, Jake Paul or something, but she has a picture of her being a ring girl, or who knows, that could be AI generated. You can do so much with this social hacking as long as you know how to find conversations from famous people well. And what you can do from that is just store them whenever you see something online. Next, after that, is skits. I'm sure everyone knows what this is, but I just wanted to cover it. There's a lot of more vertical like ideas and ideologies that I honestly can't share here on YouTube. So if you want more verticals and different types that I think work very well, join my Telegram group. It's the link in the description. It has over 500 members, and we also host weekly calls on there every Friday at 5 p.m. So if you're interested in getting your questions answered, go join up, ask them live. So what scripts are is a short scripted POV or comedy format. What this is, I'm not even gonna explain what scripts are. You know what scripts are. They play into the male fantasies. You can have girlfriend role play, awkward moments, seduction fails, and so much more. There's literally endless possibilities what you can do with scripts. Why it works, there's usually a hook, there's an escalation to it, and there's a payoff. The line, the punchline, the sound, the twist, something like that that makes it repeatable, relatable, curious, funny, something like that. And if done correctly, this can easily be turned into a way to comment bait as well. So let's go ahead and look at the example. As you see here, me to my man after one sip of alcohol. I think there's a sound playing and it goes like,
"You have something I want."
Obviously referring to having sex with him, something funny video, gonna attract viewers. So those are the 4 scripts that I wanted to share in this video. I hope you got value out of them. Honestly, at my agency, we pride ourselves on knowing the best scripts whenever they come out. And so if you want to be in touch of those updates, the news, shit like that, join the Telegram group. Also, if you want to be able to have us do scripts like this for you, I do not mean you can hire us, but my agency, UnityLink, has opened a public application where you can actually partner to work with us. We will handle backend, chatting, growth optimization, efficiency systems, things like that inside of your agency for completely free, obviously due to a rev share. But if you're interested in that and you want to grow your agency, this is only for experienced agency owners with 1 to 2 models making somewhat of income. But If you are that, I do encourage you to go to that form, fill it out. On the call that we hop on, if you get accepted, I only want to make sure that it makes sense for the both of us. And if it doesn't, you will have my full honesty that I don't think that this partnership is worth it. We are very specific and very critical with who we decide to partner with because it needs to make sense for the both. But if you do think you are the right fit, go ahead. I do encourage you to fill out that application form. Link is in the description. But like I said, that's been the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I really do appreciate it. It doesn't really even do anything for the videos, but seeing how much when you guys love the videos, it encourages me to keep making them and pushing out this value for YouTube. But if not, either way, it's been Griffin, and peace out.